Another trip to the Goodwill bins where we look to find things to flip online for a profit. A lot of stuff here I sell on Whatnot or District, two live selling platforms. You could sign up and follow me with the links down below. You get free money for both, but we come into Plush here. I sell a ton of Plush on there, and we also find some good eBay items today. But this was all Thai stuff, TY, like Beady Baby brand, so I didn't really pick up much of this. We're also going to track the money here, as you can see in the top left corner, of what I think I can get for reselling these items. So we dig through a ton of Plush here. I end up finding something in this first bin, I believe. So some of the digging pays off a little bit. And yeah, so that Pluto, we did pick up that Pluto, and I did sell that, and we pick up this duck, who's actually from a movie or a cartoon show. We sold the Pluto already on a live streaming platform for $2-3, I think. So we're gonna count these for like $2 and $3. That's basically how it's going to work. And some of the better eBay items will throw up some comps, because I did get some good stuff in this video as well. And it is $1.99 per pound here. There was a ton of Plush, which you see from the title. So we're digging through a ton of Plush, found a lot of good stuff. A lot has already sold, and some other stuff's good for eBay. Here, these phone cases, high quality phone cases, they were like OtterBox and some other good brands. A lot of them just, I mean, life proof in the box, but these are for like the iPhone 6 and 7, and I think I ended up picking them up. Here's an OtterBox one. It was Disneyland, and I ended up picking all of them up at first, and then I looked them up later. The only one I kept was that Disneyland one, because it was Disney brand, and it was for the iPhone 8, which is old, but, you know, I ended up throwing the others back. But you can see how many there were. I think I got like 7 or 8 of them initially, put them all back, except for one, which is an eBay item. I'm looking to get around 15, 20 for that on eBay, which I think I can because it's Disney. Yeah, here we see even more of these, but we ended up, yeah, throwing them all back but that one. Now they get into some new bins. This was interesting. It looked like a high quality product, and I forget what the brand is here, and I can't see it in the video. I ended up looking it up. Some of their products do sell for a lot and some don't. And then I saw some Pokemon cards, and I was grabbing these Pokemon cards, even though it's just an energy and like a base. I still grab any Pokemon cards because it's free. And then this guy, kind of funny, I think he thought I was taking Uno cards, and he like handed me the Uno like sorter thing, and I was like, oh, thanks, I'm okay though. I set it back down because I was going for the Pokemon cards, not the Uno cards, but thanks, I guess. Yeah, and moving on, a ton of toys Plush, like I keep saying, but we're gonna keep digging through. We find some cool stuff, good stuff in here, mostly for like Whatnot live selling. And I guess if you made it this far in the video, subscribe to the channel as well if you like these videos of me digging through the bins, finding cool stuff to resell on live stream and eBay. I did pick this one up. Oh, my video froze a bit. The green M&M, and I actually found out it was slightly damaged, so kind of annoying that I did pick that one up. I don't know if I can sell it. Yeah, a ton more toys, and this is actually a Wii. And I know I was talking to this guy, I don't know if you could hear it on the camera, about picking up Wiis, and he's like, yeah, I don't know how much they're worth, like $20-30. They're heavy. I did pick up this Vera Bradley though, but going back to the Wii, I do sell a lot of Vera Bradley stuff. Going back to the Wii, you know, you gotta buy a cord then. I don't have the cord to test it, and you need the cord just to see if there's a game inside. I bought 2 Wiis and sold them, but I did buy them at a regular thrift store for like $5, and both had games in them, and one of the games was really good. I think it was Wii Sports or maybe Wii Resort. So it is worth it if you can get it with a game in it, and it does work. They still sell for $20-30 for the system, and then the game alone, Wii Sports, is like $20-30 as well. So it's actually a pretty good flip. At the bins, $2 a pound though, you know, you may be paying like $8-10. So here we go. Keep going. I know I talked through a lot of stuff. I don't think I picked any of that stuff up though. as I was talking about the Wii. But we come into more plush. I thought we came into some big Jellycats, but it ended up being a different brand. I'm pretty sure this is where I find the things I thought were Jellycat. Maybe that is later in the video. This whale shark was kind of interesting, but it's just so big and kind of heavy. Probably would have cost me at least $2 at the $2 per pound. So if I can only get $2-3 for it on a live selling, it's not worth it. And it's so big to try to put in a package. But here we go. This maybe is where we find the Jellycat, fake Jellycat things. Unless, did I just miss where we found the real Jellycat? Hopefully not. If we did, I'll have to edit it in the post here. But bunch more plush toys. Here's a Snoopy. I didn't pick it up, just too big, for packages. I did pick up this abominable snowman from the Rudolph movie. Kind of a funny one. This dog from Pet's Life, I think. I did pick up, just kind of just too heavy for by the pound stuff. Maybe it was like almost a pound. This chicken from Moana, I want to say. Did not pick it up. It was a talking one, didn't talk, and those talking ones are heavy. They might be like 2 pounds, so it would have been like $4. Definitely not worth it, especially if it doesn't work. Here's when I find the fake Jellycats. I can see if I could see the tag Burton. I actually didn't even look them up. Maybe I should have. Maybe they're worth something, but I did get a big Jellycat like that, and you saw in the other videos that go for like over $100. And there was another one right there that I found. But maybe I should look up these rabbits. I'll put up a comp. This one I did get. He's from my video game, Smiling Friends or Rainbow Friends or something. And yeah, he already sold on a live selling platform. Here's another one I did pick up. This is from a video game as well. Sold that one already. And there was a bunch like from that same kind of series. I think I ended up picking up 2 or 3 more. I did get this Bucky's new with tags plush. Sold that on live streaming already. These things are selling for $2, $3, $4. People are getting good deals. Most stuff is $2, $3, honestly, on my live streams. This incense, I didn't know it was incense. I picked it up. It looked interesting. I put it in my bag. Honestly, forgot about it. I forgot to look it up until I got home. But I ended up just throwing it away. Here's a plush, 132nd Kentucky Derby plush. Picked that up. I already sold that on a live streaming platform. They had so many DVDs, CDs here. It was crazy. This one I actually picked up. One of the few I picked up. New in sealed package cartoon. Thomas and Friends, like Thomas the Train. Actually a pretty good item. I should be able to sell that for mid-20s of dollars. It had like 17 episodes or something on it. If you can find like series like that, like a Thomas the Train movie does not do anything, but like a DVD that has a bunch of episodes of old cartoons, really good actually. So that's what I'm looking for. That, horror movies, anime. I ended up finding a bunch of horror movies in here, but I look them all up, I scan them, and don't worry, we're not going to spend too much time in these bins, but I do want to show you how many they have here. And I forgot to mention, so here's another huge bin of that stuff. There's, I think, 2 or 3 more even of bins this size, plus those boxes. So they had an absurd amount, but here it's 25 cents for any of these items versus the other one I go to, which is 69 cents. So this is like almost a third of the price. You can see like Corpse Bride, things like that, like horror. That one's not a great example. And weird like CDs. I'll look them up. I end up getting a few. I'll show you guys at the end. I got the Thomas the Train and then I think 3 others. I don't know if I got any of those on camera because I stopped recording this because there's just too much footage of me looking through these. But I ended up getting 3 more that are eBay items. Only like 15, 20 bucks on a lot of on the ones I got, but still when you're paying a quarter, so I got 4 for $1, and if I can sell all of them for say $15 on average, $1 to $60, it's absolutely no brainer. You just got to make sure they actually sell on eBay versus just looking at listings. But most of these are like 10 listed and like 12 have sold. So that's the kind of stuff I'm picking up here, and you can see all these bins. I think we can get a good shot here. Yeah, here's another of that bin, and then the one next to it is more of that, and then I think even the one next to that is even more media stuff. So it's absolutely insane, and we should be done here soon on the footage. Yeah, I cut it out. And then we got a new rotation. So how it works is they take half the bins out and they put new bins in every like 30 minutes. And so I went for a bags and hat plush, which I sell a ton of. Sorry, bags and hats. Yeah, not plush. So that's what I went for here. That's another one of my sweet spots. And so we got that Dodgers hat. Dodgers stuff does really well. That's like a women's hat, a good brand. I think it was American Needle. It could be an eBay item. I got to look it up still, but I got to wash it. This Nike hat, I didn't get a good picture of it. Maybe I'll show that at the end if I remember. A white Nike hat, though, in great condition. I already sold that on a live stream.
Okay.
Here's more hats and bags, another similar kind of bin. I did find a bunch of glasses cases, and they just had like reading glasses in them. So that's what you saw there at the end. Okay, here I think is when I get, yeah, here's when I got the good jelly cat. So I don't get a great video of it, but I'll throw up comps. I think I could sell it for at least 30 bucks. I think I listed it for 40. Yeah, so I think a good jelly cat there. So definitely the plush to be on the lookout for. I got some on my fingers there apparently, and then I just start rubbing it on things to get it off.